Hi everyone, my name is Fabrizio Villafranco, and I'm going to give a little bit of a review of my experience with lip lengthening. I'm currently 37 years old, and I did this procedure 2 years ago. Right now, I am recovering just because 3 months ago I had my rod removed out of my leg. So now I feel a lot more flexible and I'm getting my strength back. But my previous height was 165.4 centimeters, which is about 5'5" Um, Now my current height after achieving 9 centimeters is 173.5 centimeters, which is a little over 5'8". So how do I feel with my new height? I feel great. I feel amazing because maybe this might relate to many of you that maybe think the same way. I know that there's a lot of people that are not gonna share my opinion because they don't feel this inside of them. Maybe they feel good with their height or they just don't think about their height. But many people, just like myself, and I've met so many people that think the way I thought, you have kind of like this issue of not liking yourself the because of your height, because of your proportions. Now, I want to show you guys how my proportions look. And this is how currently my proportions look. I feel that they're great. I might not be tall because I don't consider myself tall, but I don't consider myself short anymore. And definitely don't look short anymore. Why? Because my proportions are so much better. My legs look long and my torso just looks more proper for my body. So my wingspan is 170 and my height now is 173.5. So this makes me feel so amazing, so good. Makes me feel so much confident in anything, like just stepping out, even walking without shoes. Before the surgery, when I was shorter, I didn't like to walk inside a house without shoes, for example. I felt very uncomfortable. That's something that you always have in the back of your head when you're out in the street. But now, after going through this procedure, achieving my goal, I feel that nothing's missing in my life. I can worry about some other things except my body proportions. And just that makes me feel so amazing. And to be honest, this was one of the toughest processes I've gone through, and one of the processes that make me feel the most proud of going through. And at the same time, investing this money, there's many people that would tell me you could have invested that money in a business or a down payment for a house. But for sure, I would have never felt this joy investing that money in anything else but this. Why? Because I love myself and I wanted to improve myself if I could. And I was able to do it through the limb lengthening process. And now I feel complete in this. Of course, there's a lot of things that you have to worry in life. But now I feel so much better and so much confident to do whatever in life. Many people ask me, well, are you 100% now? Can you do the things that you used to do before? And honestly, to be honest, you're never going to be the same. You're not the same person you were 5 years ago. You're not the same person you were maybe 2 years ago. We change mentally, physically. And for example, now that when you have a physical change just like this, you change your proportions, you're not going to be able to do the things the same way. Does that mean it's going to be worse? No, absolutely not. It just means that you need to accommodate or get used to your new proportions and do things accordingly with your new proportions, which is nothing I will worry about. I still run. I can't run as fast as I used to, but does that bother me? Am I an athlete? Am I someone that goes on track and run in a marathon or, something like that? Of course not. I don't care about running. I'll run if I'll have to, but it's not my thing. I practice Muay Thai, which I love and I can still practice. I go to the gym, I do snowboarding. These are the things that matter to me, and walk, of course.